Alrighty everyone, today we're going to be doing a 2025 retake of the Halo car wash off of Woodbine Avenue in Keswick. And that has a MacNeil tunnel. Someone's going for dryers right now, you can see here. They have MacNeil Tech 1 dryers here. So yeah, I haven't filmed this wash since 2020 when it first opened. And ever since, I haven't been there since. So it's been a few years since I last went through this wash. We'll do a great job, we're about to find out. And it's going to be put to the test today because the car is going to be really dirty today. So I'll show you how dirty the car is. We got a lot of stuff on the hood, you can see here, a lot of dirt on there. Same with the front bumper and grill. Passenger side is dirty, you can see here, with a lot of dirt and dust, I should say. There's a little bit of dirt here on the doors. Windows are dirty, you can see, covered in dust. And the roof is dirty. Back tires is dirty. Same with this. So this wash is going to be put to the test today. We'll do a great job, we're about to find out. And we're actually, and this is actually the second car wash I filmed in Keswick in a week. So last week I filmed the Shell station, which had the Mark 7 Choice Watch XT, if you may remember last week's video. Anyways, on the driver's side, there's a lot of dirt here, tires are dirty, dirt on the windows, and dust too on the driver's side, and the tires dirty, and all this too. So it's going to be put to the test today. We'll do a great job, we're about to find out. Anyways, I'll pause over now until I get to the entrance where the pay machine is. So I'll see you in a bit.
Please wait while we verify your membership. Welcome to our car wash. Please select an option from the list on the screen. Please select a car wash by pressing one of the service buttons on the screen.
Alright, so here's your wash options. For top wash is $27.99, which is for plant rim wash. So we're going to be getting that.
Would you like to upgrade to our Wash Club program?
No, thanks.
Please select an option by pressing one of the service buttons on the screen. Please insert your card. Be sure to fully insert your card into the payment slot before following the instructions. You are now ready to enter the car wash. Please proceed by following the directions on the signs ahead. And thank you again for your car wash purchase.
Alrighty, there we go. Alrighty, hope you enjoyed this. And with taxes and that, it came to $31.63. So this wash is a little bit pricey, but that's for a high performance car wash. Let's see if that's worth it or not. Anyways, wait for him to go. Alright, here we go, under the conveyor belt. have no idea what happened. Something just drove onto the conveyor belt, and then I guess I came off a road for some reason. I didn't do anything. I didn't touch the steering or brake, which is really weird. Well, that was kind of a fail. Especially when I'm at the dryers too. Weird. Yeah, the equipment is shut down behind me and stuff like that. Alrighty, with our wash complete with a really interesting ending at the dryers, let's see how well it did, shall we? Looks like the dryers left a little bit water on the windshield. Hopefully that will dry without leaving spots. I'm not sure if that wash includes spot-free water or not, or spot-free vents. We'll get back to find out. I don't know what is that here. Really weird about that. Dryers sucked here on the driver's side, you can see here. Back tire is clean. Looks like all the stuff all the dirt off and stuff. Back window with a little bit of water on there. And then it looks like it missed it there, but that's alright. On the passenger side, looks like it cleaned this tire really well. Dries did much better, even though they shut down on me. I don't know what was that deal at the ending there. Looks like it missed in there. And it left a little bit of water here, too. And it looks like it cleaned the bugs up a bumper and stuff on the grill, too. So, yeah. And it looks like it cleaned the roof as well. So yeah, for sure. So, yeah. Oh, no, what do I think about this place? Well, one thing for sure, I was expecting a really interesting ending, for sure. I have no idea what happened at the end there. Like, I'm not sure why the car jumped off the belt, which is really weird or something like that. Like, I was in neutral, I didn't touch the brakes and steering and stuff like that. I guess that's the downside about these two, but where the conveyor belt is doing, you know, where you just drive into two belts instead of one. I guess that's the downside about that. And there was some stuff on the conveyor belt too, so yeah. All in all, I watched it really well, even though the ending was kind of a fail. But at least it got the car cleaned, and it kind of got dried as well, even though there's still a little bit of water on the car. But at least it's definitely way more cleaner than before. And the pricing, well, I don't think the pricing is definitely worth it. Like $30 for that, like over $30 for the taxes, it's not even worth it. I don't think I will be returning here anytime soon, unless I want to do another retake, which is probably going to be happening over the next few years or so. They also do free vacuums here, but I'm not going to use the vacuums as usual, and carpet cleaner too, so I'm not going to be using that. But oh well. Other than that, I think this was a solid wash for sure. Definitely much better than the Shell station in Keswick. So yeah. Anyways, let's do overall review right now. So let's get started. I give wash quality a 5 out of 5. Overall, for wash, did a really excellent job. It got off all the dirt and dust of the vehicle, cleaned the tires really well, got off most of the box of the grill, and it made the car shine really well. So all in all, the wash did a really excellent job overall, and I have to say that it did a much better job than the Shell station that I visited last week. I give dryers a 3 out of 5. Even though there was a small malfunction in the dryers, the MacNeil Tech Try 1 dryers overall did a decent job. It dried the vehicle really well, but however it left a little bit of water on the vehicle and even on the windshield. And even though this is a high-performance car wash, this wash doesn't use spot-free rinse because when the water dried, it left spots on the car due to the non-spot-free water. Like, I'm honestly surprised for a high-performance car wash. Why did they not use spot-free water here? I have no idea. Like, the back window is a mess, that's for sure. It's covered in spots. And this is where the water ran down, causing it to leave spots as well. And that looks like dirty water too. And on the front windshield is even more of a mess as well. There is spots everywhere. There's even more spots than the Shell station that I visited last week. Like, honestly, I noticed that the final dryers actually pushed the water down under the windshield. I'm not sure if that was a sensor problem because the machine malfunctioned, or the dryers did that either way. It's such a shame too because there's a lot of dryers in this wash. Like, in total there were 13 MacNeil Tech Tray 1 dryers. 9 on the top and 2 on each side. So all in all, the dryers did not that bad, even though there was a small malfunction, but I'm not going to blame the dryers for that. But they should definitely add some spot-free rinse to this wash. I give pricing a 2 out of 5. For what you get, $27.99 for the plant-made wash might be a little bit too expensive for a high-performance car wash. You get a lot of things with a top wash, such as the fire and ice, the tri-foam, the turtle racks, the super hand shell finish, the tire shine, the free vacuums and carpet cleaner which I didn't use, and there's a lot of brushes in this wash which will clean the car really well. But however though, you actually get one extra thing with a top wash, and that being the super hard shell finish which is located near the second top wash. But if you don't need that, you can get the performance wash for $22.99, which is the second top wash. That is the same wash minus the product. So I have a feeling that the second top wash will basically clean the same like the top wash. But I have to say, for a high performance car wash, this might be a little bit too expensive. This is way more expensive than the Esso/Circle K gas stations. But if this is at a gas station car wash, then I will rate the pricing a little bit more lower. But either way, this is the most expensive car wash in Keswick. It's way more expensive than the Shell and the Petrocanda. And who knows, maybe I can try out an experiment the next time when I come to this wash. I can try out the classic wash, which is the bottom wash for $14.99. Then I can see if it still cleans the car really well. Then I can compare that wash to the Shell and the Petrocanda to see which one is better. But please let me know in the comments below if that is a great idea. But all in all, the pricing for the top wash might not be worth it for everyone. If you want a cheaper car wash, then I highly recommend that you try out the Petrocanda or Shell. Or I recommend that you try out one of the lower wash options at this wash. By the way, they raised up the wash options at this wash since the last time I came here. The plant-made wash is actually a new top wash. The performance wash used to be 18, the premium wash used to be 13, and the classic wash used to be 10. Which is basically a better deal in my opinion. I give coverages a 5 out of 5, and that's simply because all of the chemicals in this wash all had an excellent coverage. The only thing that's a little bit more weaker is the tri-foam. But it's not really a big deal since there's a lot of soap at this wash. So I'm not going to complain about that. Overall, I'll rate this wash a 15 out of 20. The wash and dryers did really well despite the small malfunction at the end. I have no idea what happened. It sounded like one of the tires actually fell off the track. I have no idea how that happened though. Or maybe the car started to move a little bit ahead because there was a little bit of a downhill slope at the dryers. and the machine actually pushed me out. Like honestly, I never had that happen on a dual conveyor system before. But also looking on the reviews on Google Maps, someone had a much more worse experience at this location. This car wash actually put a hole in someone's tire, and it damaged the rim too. And apparently the owner is not being responsible and claiming it's the driver's fault. Like honestly, this is really ridiculous. Even though the review happened over a year ago. Thank goodness that this wash didn't wreck the tires here. Speaking of which, there's actually more Halo car wash locations. Other than the one in Keswick, there's a location at Waterloo, Stratford, Woodstock, London, and there's even 2 locations near Alderwall. And like the one in Keswick, all the locations has MacNeil equipment. But oh no, what do I think about this Halo car wash location in Keswick? Well, I have to say the wash did really well. It cleaned the car really well, getting off all the dirt and dust of the vehicle. The dryers did not that bad as well, even though there was a small malfunction at the dryers. So do I recommend it? Well, the answer is yes and no. The wash did much better than the Shell location that I visited last week. So if you're looking for a better soft cloth car wash than the Shell location, then I highly recommend that you try out this wash out. Well, if you're looking for a wash that is not too expensive, well, this wash might not be right for you. I recommend that you try out one of the lower wash options instead. But other than the pricing, this is a really nice wash, so I highly recommend it for everyone. But that being said though, I really hope you enjoyed this 2025 retake of this MacNeil tunnel at the Halo car wash in Keswick. If you enjoyed it, then you know what to do. Please make sure you give it a really big thumbs up, and subscribe for more car wash reviews if you haven't already. That will really help me a lot. I guess until my next one, I will see you guys later. Peace out folks, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more. Have a wonderful evening, and that will be it for me. Bye now, and I will see you guys in the next car wash review.